All right, this print shows the first layer gone down. This right here, you can see the difference in color, is the first layer. These all printed individually, and it's now printing the second layer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, yeah, about 10 or 11 lines for the second layer. And you can see that for yourself. You can see there's no warping, no curling. This is not a sticky bed. There's no adhesion here at all. It's just based on physics, and it's sticking to the bed because of physics. There's no heat to the bed. I'll show you right here. This is a set point. 0 is the set point, so it's a non-heated bed. It's room temperature. So basically you can see each one of these lines are not touching any other line. So basically this print thinks it's printing individual lines at different times. So when this print is done, there'll be all of these separated by this gap right here. You can see that there's a gap between each one of the prints. So that's how this works. And what happens is it creates an angle so that each ring, I guess, is kind of held together because of the angle that it prints. So as you can see, all of the lines are printing perfectly, and again, no stringing, which could be a part of a problem. Is too excessive of stringing will cause them to stick together, and you don't want any one of these pieces, any one of these individual prints to overlap, to stick. You don't want that stringing. So as you can see, each one is separated by a gap of a specific size all the way around. So again, E-steps are at 93. Non-heated bed. I don't heat the bed. I've never have heated the bed in 6.5 years because I'm printing in this fashion, as you see right here. All right, so the next layer is going to go from here on top. The next is going to fuse to the layer below it. That's how FDM printing works, is each layer fuses itself to the layer below, and it builds up from there. So again, a non-heated bed, no stickiness at all. There's again no warping, no stringing, no curling. It's perfect. Another perfect print. And this is done with this Ender 3. It's not a bamboo printer. It doesn't, I don't know why people say that the Ender 3 doesn't print as good as any other printer, because as you can see for yourself, it does. All right, and this is all that's needed to do it. There's no direct drive, no bullshit on top of this. You don't want to add weight to the print head by adding a bunch of crap on the top here. There's no probe. I never need the probe because I use this. I tram the bed all the way around, side to side, front to back, corner to corner, with paper. That's the thickness of paper. So you're more concerned about the thickness between the bed and the nozzle, and paper is what it brings it, close to the actual amount. So anyway, this is a 3D printer at its finest. We got the original plastic extruder right there, came with the printer. It's not the metal one. White Bowden tube, not the blue one. There's a reason for all of that. Okay, so this is still printing on this printer 6.5 years later. Still working. I have 4 Ender 3s, and they all have the original plastic extruder because they work, and they always will work. So when you go to the metal one, you're creating your own problems. It's your own problems. All right. Now we're going to be starting on the, I think the 1, 2, 3, the 4th layer. Okay, the 4th layer is going down now. So as you can see, this is getting a little bit brighter each time. So we have one more layer of filament on top of the layer that was just below it. So it's going to do the same thing all the way, all the way around. All right, so happy printing. As long as these layers stay apart, as long as they do not touch each other, this will work. And apparently it's working. So each one of these is an individual print taking effect inside the last one. So it's kind of funny how this works. So as long as it's printing the way it is, keeping this gap between the layers, each one is being printed individually inside the other one. All right, so that's it. So happy printing. This is your basic printer. Standard springs, not the yellow ones, not chunks of rubber. Doesn't need it. I mean, this shows you what you need because it's printing right now. So keeping it simple, right here, keeping it simple keeps it printing. It has no choice but to print. All that crap that goes around and all that creates problems. That creates troubleshooting issues that you have to deal with. If you just keep it simple like this, there's only 3 things that could go wrong. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. That's 3D printing. So buy all the printers you want, but this one, the ENDER 3 Pro, if assembled the way the factory indicates, it will print. It has to print. All right, so happy printing. Oh, E-steps are still at 93. I think I might have mentioned that. And speed really doesn't matter because when I set up the printer, I just go find something else to do. I take the time to find something else to do, and I'll let it do its job. And it doesn't need me to help it along. It will do its job without my input. And I just come back and it's done. All right, happy printing.